Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, and here is a solar update for 2022. Wow, March. So I just want to point out that putting solar on your house where I live is the most greatest thing, fantastic, out of this world thing you can do. This is the sunniest city in Canada. What? The sunniest city? That's right. Need the glasses on today because I got to be able to read this. And if I don't wear the glasses and go like this and find the zones, well, I can't read it. So, February. No, it's not February, it's March. March solar update. It's actually April. So, did I save any money? What do you think? Beginning of this video. You're watching it. Did I save any money this month? Did I save any? Did I? Well, guess what? I think I did. But it's complicated, so hopefully you can stay with me. So, quick recap. In 2021, I used 661 kilowatt hours. That's what I bought. I sold 227 kilowatt hours. That is what is on my bill. So you get your, I bought it at 6.59 cents a kilowatt hour, not counting all the extra fees. Price doubles if you count the extra fees. But that's what I'm paying for it. So I get that for that, I get that for that. So I'm actually paying for 434 kilowatt hours for the month. Wow, how come I use this? Anyways, we'll get into the usage thing in a second because I figured out a little bit of a scam. Anyways, 661 minus 227. On my app, it says I produced 731 kilowatt hours. Well, that's more than that, and that's more than that, and I got billed for that. What? Well, here's a little something. Your solar panels power your house when it's working, and only when you don't need the power does it go out to the grid. So my usage of kilowatt hours is, if I didn't have solar, I think would be much higher than what it currently is. And I just think I just finally figured that out after 2 years. But anyways, 2021, my total bill was $150.74 for electricity for the month. The whole month. Remember, we heat our houses with natural gas in Canada. I could not put enough solar panels on my roof to heat my house with solar. Or batteries, or battery backup, or heat pumps. Like geothermal? Nope, don't work. Nope. Already looked into it. Doesn't work here. That's why nobody does it. They all have to have natural gas backup. So, incredibly expensive, still got to have the natural gas. So, did I save any money in 2021? Kind of did save a little bit, but not much. March 2022, kind of getting this figured out. 731 kilowatt hours. If you hear the buzzing in the fans, because it got to keep the grow up going. I sold 181 for a bill of 550 kilowatt hours. Whew! But my cost was $177.01. But it's only 7.1 cents. Like, it doesn't translate. Well, guess what? They threw in a couple extra charges. And then a $6 administration fee that wasn't there before, and a offset charge, balancing pool charge. I got a distribution charge now. I used to have a rider, and I still have the rider, and I got a distribution charge that wasn't there last year. These energy companies in a deregulated environment are going to figure ways to make money on you regardless of what you do. And there's no way to go off the grid. So, my bill was $177.01. That's up $20. But what would my electricity bill been if I did nothing? Because really, this is what you got to think of. Well, because I have solar on my roof, I'm paying attention to electricity prices. Every 6 months, I've got to flip back and forth. I'm in a deregulated environment. I don't have the luxury of just signing up. I'm going to get 15 cents a kilowatt hour when I use it, and when I sell it, I get 15 cents a kilowatt hour, and I got a billing fee. Most of Canada's done that way. You don't have all these extra charges. Billing fees, $20. $20 to send you an email bill that costs them nothing. And they say that runs the operations. We don't make any money on electricity. Blatant lies as far as I'm concerned. But that's a story for another day. So, 177, but what would it have been? So, I had to do some research. I'm getting billed for 550 kilowatt hours. I added 2 400 watt bulbs right there, right over there, running 14 hours a day with full spectrum HPS lights. I have 100 tomato plants growing, 50 Grim Reapers growing. Not Grim Carolina Reapers, but I like to call them Grim Reapers. I got plants all over the place. You can hear a fan going, you can hear the buzzing. So I figured out how much this would be. Oh, Randy, what do you mean? Well, I'm running 800 watts of electricity for 14 hours a day that I never used to run before. Wow, I wonder how much that is. Well, just quick math. Let me see here, and I gotta look down. I'm producing 1,600. No, I'm producing 800 watts times 14 hours a day times 30, because we'll just say every month is 30. Okay, that's 336 kilowatt hours a month at this price. Well, let's calculate that out. It's only $23.86. But is it? No, because we're in a deregulated environment, and when you get the bill, this is my old bill, you've got electricity charge, energy charge, administration charge, delivery charges, distribution charge, transmission charge, balancing pool allocation, rate riders, oh, a local access fee, whatever in the world that is. Okay, now I have solar on the house, and let me just kind of go through all them charges, which I went through the other video, but I just want to look. Variable charge, deferral charge, facilities charge, facility service charge, system usage charge, DAS adjustment rider, calculated percentage, blah 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 blahs, local access fee for this one, local access fee for that one, and local access fee. I got 5 local access fees for something I have no idea what it's for. I got a balancing pool charge allocation rider, and I got a balancing pool charge. Okay, they're not that big. They're only 93 cents and 72 cents for last month. Then I got an energy charge. Well, that's the energy I'm actually using. And administration charge, City of Calgary fee, transmission fee. Oh, Jesus, I give up. Tired of looking at all the damn fees. But don't look at the fees. It's frustrating. So, I figured out. My aunt says I produced 723 kilowatt hours of electricity last month, but I only got a credit for 181, and I got charged for 731. And so how much did I really use? I think, through some calculations, some figuring, and just some plain old simple math, I think I used actually 1,231 kilowatt hours last month. And the going rate for electricity, if I would have, left it on the variable rate and didn't pay attention to what's going on, because I got solar panels, like I did for 20 years, the regulated variable rate, but no, our short-sighted government got rid of it. So we went from an average of 3 cents a kilowatt hour to 14.4 cents, plus all the extra charges. Well, that works out to $312.53 if I did nothing, because I have an electricity bill for another property. I did nothing. I always kept it on the variable rate, and I got charged that. That's what I got charged last month. And from what I understand, it's going to 25 cents. There's no regulated rate anymore. We can charge you whatever we want. And the people at TransAlta really want to charge us whatever they want. Because they already got caught ripping off the government and the people of Alberta twice. And they're still doing it. So, how much did I actually save? Well, I think $135.52 is what I saved, based on what I think my usage is. Now, my usage is very high at this time of year because I have plants growing in my basement, because my growing season is only a 4B. Everyone says Calgary's a 5A. I think it's a 4B most of the time, but I'll take the 5A if I can get it. No way we're a 6 or a 5B. No way. No. Frost comes in the fall just way too fast. So knowing that and wanting high production of my tomatoes, green peppers, Carolina Reapers, ghost peppers, yellow Thai chilies, zucchinis, cucumbers, and all the rest, I got to start them indoors, and I got to start them indoors early. Otherwise, I get nothing. So, thank you for tuning in to March Solar 2022. If you live where I live and you're going to take advantage of the Greener Home Grant of $5,000 to put electricity on your house, solar panels up there, which I absolutely would, if they allowed you to do that on a second property, I would have already ordered it. The average cost for installation is around $16,000. Average house, average cost, average usage. 16 grand. I get 5 grand back right away, so I'm only spending 11,000. Wow, that's fantastic. 11 grand, and I'm saving $135 a month. What does that work out to? Got a little calculator here, because the brain's not working today. My brain is just not working today. Normally I can do this stuff in my head, but that's a savings of $1,620 a year. Ooh. And assuming electricity prices are going to stay exactly where they are, I'm not going to be able to get this anymore. There's no way I'm going to get that for the winter next year. This is the going rate. 14.4 cents is the going rate, and going higher. But I'm going into my overproducing section. I've never gotten a credit bill. Ever. Maybe this year I will. I doubt it, but maybe I will. There's a lot of factors to get a credit. And they sell, you'll get credits and that'll cover in the winter. Nope, not ever going to happen. You're always paying something. But I saved $135 this month. I know in April I'll save at least that much too because of the lights. May, same situation. Once June rolls around, I don't have these lights going anymore. They're all turned off, and but air conditioning starts kicking in. So I got the grow up, and then when I get rid of the grow up, all of a sudden air conditioning kicks in and I'm right back to where I started from again. But I saved $135 for sure. I've already paid for the system. It's been 2 years. So thank you for tuning in. I hope this helps you in the crazy world of solar. Because solar is not easy. They make it sound easy. And I personally think it's a great idea. But it's not easy. You have to put a little work into it. And that's why people don't do it. And if MX sees this video, I want you to do something for me. Do these adjustments that I do for free. Automatically. No, you got the computer program when you need to pull from the grid. Give me 7 cents a kilowatt hour, and then when I'm overproducing, give me the extra. If I screw it up and have to pay the 27 cents a kilowatt hour because I used too much, that's my fault. But man, come on, give me the benefit. I'm a generator. I spent the money. Nope, got to do it yourself. No help from the utility because they're out to make money. They're not there to help you. So thank you very much for tuning in. Hopefully this gives you a good idea how solar works in Canada, because it's difficult. And the payback at current price is 9.3 years. Prices are going to continue to go up. I'm a firm believer that this 14.4 cents is going to be a low a few years from now. We're all going to wish it was 14 cents a kilowatt hour. But people have short memories and they don't remember. We were 18 cents a kilowatt hour just a few years ago. And then recession, 3 cents. They get rid of the regulated rate, 3 cents. But they knew they got rid of it because all the providers could charge whatever they want as soon as they got rid of it. Free market, right? No, it's not a free market. They charge whatever they want. There's only so many power producers. Don't get me going. It's crazy. You should have regulated electricity, period. It is the only way for the investment to be made because they're guaranteed a rate of return. It's the only way to work. Electricity cannot be stored. If our government was smart, we'd be investing in the most efficient way to store electricity to use when it's dark, it's not windy, and it's cold. But hey, that's a video for another day. Have yourself a great week, great month, and we'll see you in the future.